Let's talk about Black Ops 3, shall we? Welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now, the gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is me on the map Combine, a game of domination in which I use the KN-44. A good little gameplay for you guys to watch while we get into the meat and potatoes of everything here, and that is the game itself, Black Ops 3. Now, I just want to kind of free flow this, didn't come into it with too much to talk about, but we do have quite a ways to go here. So what I'm going to talk about first off is, you know, I thought Advanced Warfare was the last time I had to deal with skill-based matchmaking. That game felt very competitive. Every lobby we got into, you know, it was a difficult time. I would say, you know, 60-70% of the time. It felt like we were playing competent players, which is not that big of a deal, but it did get a little bit tiresome at times. But after a while, we got a hold of everything, and we got really comfortable, and we would pub stomp with no problem. But nowadays in Black Ops 3, man, I'm just telling you this, it feels like there's skill-based matchmaking in this game. There are a lot of times when we play a team of players that are very competent. Now, I don't know if that's just because a lot more people are playing this game versus Advanced Warfare, or just not enough noobs have got their Christmas Xbox Ones and PS4s yet, or whatever the case may be. But man, on the Xbox One, it is just, you know, sweat fest out there. Just try hard every lobby. You really got to put your foot down to win the game. Sometimes you end up going 30-20 just to get the W. And it feels like this game is almost more competitive than Advanced Warfare as far as the lobbies are concerned. So it's really confusing to me when they tell me there is no skill-based matchmaking and you have all this competition online. So again, I don't know if it's just the population, if people are finally picking up on how to play the game, or if it's this game in itself. You know, this game does have a lot of inconsistencies with flinch, with hit detection, with lag, with the specialist abilities and their one-shot kill potentials. It's just, I don't know, man, this game can be tough at times. You know, you could have these games where you'll go 30-5 or 40-10, and the next game you're going 30-20 or 25-25. So again, it just feels that there's so many players online right now that just are really competent. I don't know, again, if that's just me or if you guys are feeling that as well, but man, it's almost more competitive, I think, than Advanced Warfare. I was telling my teammates that it feels like in this game we really have to try harder to win some games than we did in Advanced Warfare. I don't know if that's because we're just not used to the classes yet. We haven't unlocked everything. We haven't found our right class loadouts, right specialist or Scorestreak setups, whatever the case is. But man, it is tough out there sometimes in this Black Ops 3 title. I gotta tell you, I want to know down in the comments section below if you guys are feeling that way too. Now, there have been a few times that I went out and lone wolfed it and try to play by myself. And again, you know, there's games where I go 30-5 in TDM and still lose the game. And that's because of incompetent teammates and all that stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, why did the other team get matched up with all these people that are going to sit there and try and go 15-15, 16-14, and everybody on my team is 2-16, 4-18, 5-20. You know, that has to be skill-based matchmaking. Now, they said there was some form of that in the lobbies. They were going to match up the teams to be more equally dispersed as far as, you know, skill level. But I don't feel it. I don't see it. And I'm wondering if you guys are feeling that too. If you guys are on the PlayStation, let me know, man, because, wow, this is crazy. And, you know, I'm not saying that competition's a bad thing, but I will tell you, it's not easy out there. It's hard for a pimp. It is. It's hard for you to pub stomp by yourself, and sometimes as a team. Especially, it depends on what kind of playlist, you know, you decide to play. I found Kill Confirmed to be the most sweaty playlist in this game so far. You know, everybody's kind of hugging each other, and you know, you kill one guy, you kill two guys, and there's always a third or fourth guy. And again, what doesn't help is the flinch and the hit detection and the lag in this game at times. And that's something that I think that I've really found myself to be frustrated with this game. I am having fun playing it. I do enjoy this title, but I really wish they would reduce the flinch. And you know, the lag as well is real. And it's just hard. It's hard to really be consistent in this game. Even though I have a 2.45 or 2.5 or something like that, you know, I still have these gripes because there's a lot of times that I'm dying that I don't feel like I should have died. I'm shooting first and I'm dying first. And man, it's just confusing. I don't know. Again, I'm just curious to see what you guys are feeling so far about this game. Really enjoying the specialist. Haven't found anything too OP or too annoying. Of course, there are those people out there that like to run hive and they all get together in a building or something and try to worm. those players are fairly easy to beat if you can just, use the right specialist, use War Machine, use Engineer. You can see where they hide their hives and all that stuff, and you can blow them out of wherever hiding space they're in. But anyways, I'm still having a fun time in this game. I'm almost Prestige 3, so I will have another stats video coming up already really soon. I made it quite far in Prestige 2 during Double XP weekend, and I should be prestiging again sometime this week, probably around Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys do all have a nice Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving weekend, so I do wish you guys all the best out there as well. But man, I got to tell you, again, I'm having fun with this title. I'm learning a lot, learning what classes are working and everything. I may do some tips and tricks and class loadouts that I found to work and be really, really useful. You really got to know how to switch things up in certain playlists and know what to run if you're going to play TDM, Kill Confirmed, or Domination, because all those playlists feel really, really different from one another in this title. And the type of players that you play in those playlists are also very different from one to the next. So, those are all good things to know, and I probably will start a tips and tricks type of series not this week, probably next week. And also, too, I have a montage coming up from Chaos that's going to be really sick. Stay tuned for that. And I have a few more nice gameplays coming up from him. So everything is going good, man. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are all out there doing your thing, doing the grind. Let me know also, too, in the comment section below, what prestige are you? Let me know how you're liking the game. I'm really curious to see if everybody else feels the same. If you think this is the best Call of Duty ever made, because I know a lot of people are saying that. And the only problem I have with it, again, is just the inconsistency. This game just feels very inconsistent at times, and it just feels laggy, and you shoot first, die first, and that stuff can just piss you off. But what can I do, man? I'm going to adapt. I'm going to keep playing. Again, this is the highest KD I've ever had in the initial, weeks or months of Call of Duty, so I can't gripe too much. I still have great teammates, and we're still having a good time playing it. But anyways, not to sound too repetitive with all that there, again, I was just kind of freestyling this one. I have some good videos coming up. I'll probably drop 2 tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator. I appreciate it all, and I'm out.
Another win for the Accord. RTP.
Maximized abilities means maximum victories.
Full metal everything.